Hello, Soul Tribe family. Surprise live. Let me get my cough drop out of the way. So I was going to do a video. Okay, I was going to do a video today. But since I've been very glitchy the last couple of shows I did, I wanted to test out to see if it was the StreamYard that's making me glitch. Because and I wanted to see if I did right from YouTube. So I'm not streaming from StreamYard. That is the what do you call it? That's the streaming service that I use all the time. However, that has been glitchy. So I was going to make a video, but every time I make a video on StreamYard, it doesn't glitch. It only seems to glitch. I get glitchy at night when I'm on live on StreamYard. So I'm testing doing a live stream right from YouTube. All right, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm doing a quick poll because I wanted to talk about and find out about this loathsome leech, lunatic, liar, Letitia James. What's going to happen with her? She's out of her mind. All right, she's a lunatic. She's charging Trump for a crime nothing ever happened. Nothing. No, there were. First of all, what he did is not criminal. Every real estate developer does it. He paid back the loan. There were no victims. The banks that he used loved him and said they would work with him again. So the question is, what is the deal? Is Letitia James, is she going to get hers? Is she going to get her comeuppance? Is she going to get the karma that she so deserves? What is going to happen to Letitia James? So I already know that this case against Trump is not going to prosper. But let's ask, all right? So, good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Jenny. And good morning, Heart Whisper. I know I'm not glitching, but I'll probably glitch when I go on my show tomorrow night. So let's ask. The question is, what is loathsome Letitia's fate? Okay, Letitia James, she's disgusting. Okay, we know she's disgusting. We know that this is a political persecution and prosecution. They're doing this to get rid of Trump. They're doing this to lambaste Trump. They're doing this to bankrupt him and to get to Trump. He did absolutely nothing wrong. All right, so let's ask, what is going to happen? That's right, she is a demon. That's right, Brenda. Brenda says she is a demon. She is going to get her soon. The solar event is going to be easy on her. I would actually bring your comments up, but I can't because it is. I wonder if I can. Can I? No, I can't bring it up because I don't have my StreamYard. Okay. All right, folks. Let's do a spread on loathsome, lewd, lunatic, liar, leech, disgusting douchebag, Letitia James. Let's. All right. Here we go. Demonic douchebag, Letitia James. That's right. I said it. People have called me a lot worse on YouTube, and their videos are up, so I'm going to let it rip. All right. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus. First and foremost, we're asking for divine protection so nothing evil, nefarious, ungodly, demonic, satanic, or even anything neutral can infiltrate any of my readings this morning, or try to trick me. Holy God, what is going to happen to Letitia James? What is going to happen to Letitia James? What's her fate? Is she going to get away with it? Is she going to fall? What is Letitia James's fate after this disgusting political prosecution against Trump? All right, folks, let's do this. And I'm doing this so you can see me pull on camera. And I'm using the dark cards because she's dark and demonic. So I wasn't going to use any of my nice cards for that bitch. Don't worry, Jenny. I always do tell it like it is. I keep it real. You'll always know where you stand with me. I am not a phony fake. All right. I keep on cutting my fingernails are not even that long, and I keep on gouging them at night. All right, here we go. Gouging myself at night. Ooh, let's see. Oh, oh yes. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. All right. I just did regular 10 cards. Okay. I didn't do a katina knife or anything. I just pulled 10 cards. Okay. Because I wanted to know exactly what was going to happen with her. Okay. So the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is discovery. That's the first card we got. So we are going to discover some things about Letitia James. We already know that she's a loathsome, lewd, lascivious, disgusting person, and that she's a demon. Okay. She has no conscience. She has no soul. She's bought and sold by the Democrats. She was probably paid millions of dollars by Soros or one of our three-letter agencies or somebody that's on the Democrat side to prosecute Trump. However, the Page of Wands is discovery. So, and it's fast. Okay. And a page is new. It's nascent. So we're going to find something about her. We're going to find some, I feel there's going to be some scandal about her, something that's going to that's going to really, really question her integrity, even more so than already now. So there's going to be a scandal. We're going to find out some criminality, some criminal activity that's going to come out about Miss Letitia. All right. It's going to come out publicly too. Okay. So she might have had her public victory. Okay. Because the Six of Wands is a public victory. It's, it's look at someone who's won, but it's not going to last long. There's going to be something found out about her. All right. She's going to have some battles. Okay, because the Five of Swords is limitations and battles. Look at this person scolding this one. In other words, you have crossed a line. You have gone too far. Okay, what you have done is she's absolutely crossed the line. She's completely evil. She has made up her own laws. She is prosecuting Trump on things that no one in the history of America has ever been prosecuted on. A victimless crime that real estate investors do every day. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't even break any laws. But she's choosing to prosecute him for a victimless crime that's not even a crime. They changed statutes, limitations. They changed laws just to prosecute crime. So this is saying that she's crossed the line. She's gone too far, and she is going to be rebuked. I feel like there are going to be some, I don't know. I think maybe the New York Supreme Court or an appellate court. I just feel like something is going to happen, and she is going to be reprimanded and rebuked by somebody that's higher than her. I know that she's the Attorney General of New York, but maybe she'll be rebuked by the Attorney General of the United States. I don't know, but something is going to happen to her, and she's going to be rebuked. All right. She's going to have some battles and some conflicts because she is really she's making up her own laws. All right. She is making up her own laws. And this is political persecution and prosecution. So, all right. The Five of Cups means that there's going to be some disappointment and regrets. She's going to actually end up regretting prosecuting Trump and what she's doing. Okay. And I feel that she might even step down or resign in disgrace because I feel that, I feel there's going to be some kind of discovery about her. Where's the discovery? Right here, the Page of Wands. Sorry. The Page of Wands is discovery, new. And people are going to be very curious. And obviously, people are very curious about her because of what she's doing. So I feel like there's going to be some discovery and she's going to have to resign or step down. Or maybe she'll even be fired. But the Five of Cups is disappointment, regret. And see how somebody's running? So somebody is stepping out the back jack. I think Letitia James is going to step out the back jack. And if she doesn't step out the back jack, then I think she is definitely going to be fired. Okay. But something, I feel like she's going to be rebuked. So whoever is in charge of her. Okay. So she's the Attorney General of New York. So whoever is her boss, maybe the governor or maybe the Supreme Court. I feel it's probably going to go to the Supreme Court of the United States. I feel like it's going to go to SCOTUS. Because this is just it is a lambasting of justice. This is just justice is stolen. This is just just a total. It's a demise of justice. It's a demise of justice. What she's doing is she's taking the justice system and she's using it for her own political gain, and it's absolutely disgusting. All right, so I feel like something's going to happen. Maybe it's going to go to SCOTUS, but it's not going to end well for her, because it's going to be found out that she's been working with the White House. She's been working with the Obamas that are basically the puppet masters of Brandon. And you're going to find out she's working with Brandon. There's going to be ties, and I feel there's going to actually be, they're going to be able to actually go back and see where money exchanged hands. She definitely was paid off for this prosecution. Definitely, definitely, definitely. All right. Something swift is going to happen, because we got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords to me is telling me that actually the White Hats are on this. Yeah, the White Hats are actually watching this case. They might even interfere. And I'm getting there's going to be swift justice with her. So something is definitely going to happen. Something's going to come out into the open, and it's going to come swift. Okay. And it's going to bring lots of balance and moderation to this, because this is outrageous. I mean, first of all, the charges are outrageous, but then the fine, it's like close to $1 billion, is what, like $450 million. I mean, this is ridiculous. All right. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I feel like whatever is going to happen, and it's going to be swift action. Okay, swift action against her. It's going to bring balance and moderation, because I mean, this is totally imbalanced. It's totally unjust. It's not just. This is a total mockery of our justice system. It's ridiculous. And I feel like something's going to happen where we're going to be this. It's going to be back. It's going to be brought back into moderation. Okay. We also got the Chariot card. So yeah, I feel like it's so funny. I feel like the tables are going to be turned against her. She's the prosecutor, and then she's going to be the prosecuted. All right. Everything's going to flip on her. You know that saying that whatever's done to God's children will be done to them 7 times 7. It's like no weapon formed against Trump, who is God's David, that will be formed against him shall prosper. So whatever Letitia James is trying to do to Trump is going to be done to her. She's going to be sued. I feel like lawsuits are going to come against her. And I feel like people are going to come after her and battle her very aggressively, as much as she's doing against Trump. So it's all going to backfire on her and boomerang back towards her. Good. Karma is a bitch that knows every address. And this Letitia bitch is a huge one. And she's going to get her comeuppance. All right? Because the last card, we got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is divine feminine, divine balance, intuition, spiritual protection. And this to me is saying that Trump is so spiritually protected and connected. Okay, what is happening now is not, I know it looks bad for Trump. I know it does not look good for Trump. Okay, it looks bad. However, we have to know that we're watching a narrative. We're not watching what's really going down. There's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes. And I feel, okay, that the alliance has the goods on Miss Letitia douchebag. Okay, I feel like they have the goods on her, and they're just letting this all play out, right? And then at the very end, they're going to get her, because she has really, she's really she bit off a lot more than she can chew. Okay, she bit off way more than she can chew. And from the looks of her, she chews a lot, if you know what I mean. You know, she's no little girl. I'm not fat shaming anyone, but you know, she's a demon. So I'm going to shame her. Okay. So I feel like the alliance is letting this all play out. They have the goods on her. They have the receipts on her behind the scenes. Trump is divinely protected and guided. And I'm getting that they're letting this play out, and they're going to probably let this play out to the very last minute. And it's going to look really, really bad for Trump. But then we're going to find out something's going to happen, and Trump's going to be exonerated. Because I feel like the reason why they're letting this go as far as they can go is because they want to show how corrupt everything is, how corrupt the liberals are, how corrupt the Democrats are, how corrupt they are, and what lengths they will do to get to Trump, to get rid of Trump, because they so badly do not want him to be president because they know that he's going to eviscerate, totally annihilate the deep state. All right, so let's recap, folks. So first card, first card I got, the Page of Wands. So they're going to discover some, there's going to be some new discoveries, some new things found out, some dirt, some gossip, some scandalous material, some scandalous dirt found out about the demonic, the lunatic, loathsome Letitia James. All right. It's going to come out in the public. And after her, like, she thinks she's won. She's like, yay, look at I've won, but not so much, bitch. You're not going to, you think you won, but you might have won the battle, honey. You haven't won the war, sweetheart. You haven't won the war. So it looks like she won, not so much. Okay. I forgot. I took these out of, I should have kept them in order. Okay. Because we got the Five of Swords. She bit off a lot more that she can chew, and she's not going to get away with this. She crossed some major boundaries. And I feel like this is going to go to a higher court, probably SCOTUS, and she's going to be brought down a few pegs. She's going to be rebuked and reprimanded. And I feel eventually she's going to lose her job and be, I feel like either she's going to resign in disgrace because of some allegations that have come up or some kind of dirt or some kind of scandal, and or she's going to be reprimanded and rebuked, and maybe even either she'll resign or she'll be fired. All right, because we got the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is regret, disappointment, and look at this person's running away, stepping out the back, Jack. So it looks like she's going to be walking away. So like I said, either she's going to resign in disgrace, be made to resign, say quote resign, she's going to be told you better resign. But I think even if she resigns in disgrace, they're gonna tell her to resign. It's not going to be something that she does on her own. I feel like they'll say, listen, you better step down. All right. And I'm telling you, this is not going to happen right away. This is going to take a while. It's going to look bad for Trump. They're going to let it play out until the 11th hour, then something's going to happen. Okay. Because they want to show how corrupt our legal system is and how bad it is. It's almost like they're letting everything get to the extremes. They're letting everything go to the nth, to the most extreme of extremes. They're letting everything go to the extreme to wake up those that are in the coma, to wake up all the sleepers. Say, look, I know you don't like, maybe if you're not a Trump supporter, but what's happening to Trump? Even if you hate Trump, even if you think he's orange man bad, what's happening to him, what they're doing to him it's very blatant discrimination. It's very blatant. It's illegal. It's very blatant. It's wrong. Okay, I love that, Jenny. Letitia James. I love it, Jenny Jalbert. That's my new word, Letitia James. I love you, Jenny James. I can't bring it up because I'm not on StreamYard. I'm actually streaming right from YouTube, but I love it. Letitia James. I'm going to steal that, Jenny Jalbert, but I'll give you props for it. I'll give you credit. Letitia James. I love it. All right, let me continue my reading. So we got that she's definitely working with the rest of the demons. She's definitely being paid and worked with the cabal. Look, I feel like 3 people actually paid her. So it's probably Soros, probably the Obamas, and probably who's ever backing the Biden. But she was definitely paid off, and she's definitely working in cahoots with the cabal. And I feel she's definitely working in cahoots with the 3-letter organizations, the bad 3-letter organizations. She was definitely paid off to do this, which this is, self-explanatory. That is not a surprise. We knew about it. All right. All right. Also, we got that. What was the next card? Oh, okay. We got the Chariot card. So she's going to have some battles. Okay. The Chariot card is battles, going aggressively after somebody. This is not backing down. So I feel like the people that are working, Trump's lawyers, the people that are backing Trump and the alliance, they're not going to back down. She's going to have some battles. All right. People are going to come after her aggressively. And I feel like SCOTUS, I keep on getting SCOTUS. So I feel like they're going to go above her. And there's going to be some dirt about her. So she's going to have some battles. All right. She's not going to get away with this. I mean, I know it's looking like she's all like all cocky right now, puffing out her chest, you know, trolling Trump on Twitter, X, saying, I'm going to take your properties. She's acting like a bitch. She thinks that she's won, like she's all high and mighty and I won. But no, 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 no. It's going to come back and boomerang. She's going to have her own battles and she is going to get it just as bad as she gave it. But like I said, karma's a bitch and that bitch finds every address sooner or later. Okay. And what's going to happen is I feel like the alliance have the goods on her. I feel like they've been spying on her. And they're going to give the goods to the Supreme Court. They're going to give the goods to Trump's team. And they're going to come after her because this is my white hat cards. And they're going to do it very swiftly, very swift. She's not going to know what hit her. All right. And this is going to bring balance because it's very imbalanced. Right now, this is a mockery of justice. This is disgusting what's happening to him. And once Letitia James is put in her place, it's going to bring lots of balance and harmony. And I feel it's going to turn the tables into Trump's favor. Okay. This is also a card, especially these two cards too, are very highly, it's like probably the two most divine feminine cards. Other than the Empress card, okay, because we got the Temperance and the High Priestess as the last two cards. So Trump is divinely protected and divinely guided. Yes, it's not looking good. Okay, it's not looking good at all for any of what's going on with the alliance. I mean, things are still happening to the Littles. Things are still, Brandon's still in charge. Look what they're doing. Look what our government's doing. Look at what the governments around the world are doing. But just so you know, they're letting things play out to waken people. All right? Trump is divinely protected and divinely guided. In the end, he's going to win. He has to lose a few battles to wake people up, to get these fucking sleepers out of the comas that they're in. And they're letting it get particularly bad. They're letting it go to the extreme. Because right now, people are so distracted. People are so dumb and they're so ignorant to what's going on that they have to let it get it so bad to wake people up. Let's face it. What will wake you up? If somebody wants to wake you up, they'll tap you on the shoulder, right? You don't wake up. Tap, wake up, tap, tap. You're not waking up. What do? Wake up! Wake up! And that's what they're doing. They're saying, wake up! Wake the fuck up, coma sleepers. So that's why they're making it so bad. They're making it everything. They're letting everything play out to the extreme on all factors, in all areas, to wake the masses up. So don't worry. Letitia James is going to get hers. Trump is divinely protected. He's God's David. They can't even singe a hair on his head. Okay? So, folks, Letitia James, I love you, Jenny Jalbert. Thank you so much for that term. I'm going to steal it and use it. Letitia James is going to meet her karma. There's some dirt on her. She's not going to get away with it. Everything that she's doing to Trump shall be done to her. Anything that a demon does against any of God's children will be done to them 7 times 7. So, Letitia James might win the battle, but Letitia James is not going to win the war. She'll get hers. She's going to end up losing her job. All right, folks? Also, I wanted to do something here. I can't share. I wonder if I can I don't think I can share my screen. Oh, I can share my screen. All right, hold on a minute. I want to do something. I want to show you. Oh, I'm going to cancel. Hold on a minute. I'm going to put you over here. All right. I do want to show you. I have to bring up something. I have a couple of spring sales that I'm doing because I know people right now, everyone's broke and it's really hard for people to make ends meet, especially with this Brandon administration. So I have a few sales and I put them on I put them on the community section, but you know how ScrewTube is. Not everyone in ScrewTube gets my notifications and or sees my posts. So what I wanted to bring up, I'm actually going to share my screen now. Okay, so what I'm doing, folks, is I'm having a spring sale. So My 30-minute readings are usually 75, they're 65. My 1 hour readings, my 1 hour tarot readings are usually 150, they're 111, 111. And my 1 hour soul therapy sessions, they're usually 150, they're 111. And this sale is going to probably go on. I probably will end it around April 20th, but I haven't decided yet. So if you're interested in buying a reading, please visit my website, which is right here. You just click on that. Here's my website. And there's where you purchase your services. All right, folks. So that is that. I want to thank you for joining me on this very, very last minute pop-up live stream. Did my screen freeze up for a little bit? Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I don't know what's going on. I've called Comcast. It's just crazy. Like during the day, when I'll do a live stream during the day, I don't freeze up, I don't glitch. So I might try to do my show tomorrow night through YouTube, just through YouTube Live, but I don't like to do that because I can't bring up the comments. It's not as user friendly, and I don't have all the bells and whistles that I have when I use my Yard Stream software, but we'll see. All right, folks. Um, you probably saw in my post in the community section of my YouTube channel that we will not be having a Friday show on the Light Warrior Network. We're taking the night off. I'll be on tomorrow night, and I'll be doing current event tarot spreads. I won't be doing any personal questions, but viewers' choice. I am going to take questions, and they have to be all about current event, like collective readings, no personal questions. I'll be doing that for, I don't know, I'll go on for about make an hour or two tomorrow night, see how I feel. So I'll be on tomorrow on my channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will also be on with Sarah Ashley, Soul Sister Sarah Ashley, and the Prince of Peace on the Light Warrior Network on Sunday. All right, folks, happy Friday, TGIF. I love you. Happy spring, and God bless you. Bye. Mwah.